G'day guys, morning. This morning, it's the morning for me. Could be anything for you guys. But we're going to do a yin yoga class this morning. I really like to do my yin yoga in the afternoon because I'm always a little bit stiff in the morning. But I've learnt that it is a good time to do it in the morning, even when you're stiff. Just finding that edge on the body, and just leaning into it, trying to let go, releasing the muscles, and feeling into that feeling of pressure on the joints. So today we're going to do a little yin, just a short little yin class, grounding and opening the body. So just come into your center, just arrive in the space, just ground down. You need to have your hands on your knees, or open, thumbs and fingers touching. Just gently breathing in and out the nose. Just coming to your center. Okay. So if you've got a bolster at home, or just a pillow, anything that can just be like this, really, just to help us, assist us with some of the moves, that'd be great. I just use a pillow if I haven't got my bolster, so you can use anything. So the first pose is butterfly pose. So let's just sit on the ground, soles of our feet together, letting the knees drop apart, and we just fall down, lay down, slowly lower down onto the mat. And if you like, you could have pillows under the knees just to support on either side. And just lay there and let gravity do the work, just opening up the hips. Just gently breathing in and out the nose. Nice hip opening. And the secret to yin is to just let the muscles relax. Just feel into the body. I don't know if you can hear, but just listen to the beautiful sounds of the birds here at a caravan park on the Gold Coast. It's 6:45 in the morning. Just lay back, listening to the sounds of nature. If any thoughts come into mind, just acknowledge them and allow them to pass through. It's our time of stillness.
nice pose just to open up the hips and the groin. Just allow space in the body. Just breathe into the last few breaths. One more breath in, one last breath out. Just use your hands to support your knees. Take out any props that you've used underneath. Just bring our knees together and just windscreen wiper them to the left. And back up. Windscreen wiper over to the other side. One more time across. And just be organic with this, like whatever feels into your body, just as a nice little counter pose. Maybe we'll bring the knees into the chest. Just rock on the hips left and right. Gentle little massage to the back. Chin up towards the knees. And then we'll just come up, spin around, come into Sphinx pose. And before we go into Sphinx pose, let's just be on the hands and knees. We'll just drop into a couple of cat cows. So dropping the belly, shining that chest forward, holding at the top. Emphasizing that arch in the back, and exhaling, rounding the spine and shoulders. Do one more. And then we'll just lay down, come forward to high plank, low plank, and slowly lower down to the mat. Up onto the elbows, hands facing forward, and just sitting here in Sphinx pose. Don't drop into the shoulders, your shoulders nice and engaged. Now you can just hold like this. Or once again, you can use the pillow, bring the elbows in, so it's a supported Sphinx, and that might be a nice way for you to do Sphinx pose. Play around with the props. Got my hands out the front, nice for the lower back, and just tune in and be at ease, just gently breathing in and out the nose. Be a witness. And if you feel like it, just for the last minute, you can plant the hands and push up. A little bit extended Sphinx pose. Remember, don't let those shoulders crunch down. Hold those shoulders nice and back. And if that's a little bit too strong, just stay in Sphinx for these last couple of breaths. Remember, yoga is your practice, so always feel into your own body and just acknowledge your own body. And if it's pain, if you feel pain, just back out of the position. Okay, last breath in. Last breath out. And slowly come up onto the knees, wide-legged knees. We'll drop into Balasana forward fold. This is a counter. Same again, like if you need to support, you can use your fists. Place your third eye on your fist. But if you can get down to the mat and rest there, palms flat. I like to hover, I don't mind. I like to slowly work my way down with every breath, just slowly come down, and I can eventually get my forehead down onto the mat. Just at the moment, mats are at another place. We pick them up today, so I'm really happy about that. So as of the next class, I'll have my own mats back, so I'm so grateful for that. Just holding in Balasana. Sinking down, just opening up the hips, the back of your tailbone, lower tailbone, just creating space in between the hips. I really love this pose. It's a real opener. Just a couple of breaths here now. And then when you're ready, just put the knees out sideways, feet forward. And we'll come into dragonfly pose. So you just open up our legs, just as wide as is comfortable. Nice strong back, straight back as we inhale and exhale. Slowly come forward. So this is where support comes in hand. So you can either have a bolster or just a pillow on the mat, on the ground. Just resting your hands down. I like to just hover and just go within. Or if you like to totally rest, you can just rest your forehead on the pillow like this. And as we sink in, just slowly move the pillow down as you finally find a little bit more range. Just find the edge and just hold. It's a really good pose for the inner thighs. Dorsiflex the feet. So feet pointing back towards you. Last minute here. Let's see if you can find a little bit more of an edge. Just leaning in to that discomfort. And again, just relaxing the muscles and putting the slight pressure on the ligaments and the bones. That's what yin's about. That you got to have that feeling of letting go of the muscles, just relaxing and leaning into the joints. Yes, slowly walk your way back up the bolster or your mat. Just put it out to the sides, hands under the knees. Just support your knees back in. Hands behind the back. Windscreen wiper the legs across to the left. Come back up to centre. Windscreen to the right. Again, just a nice counter pose. Hands around the knees. Nice little squeeze. Lift the feet off the mat. Nice little rock. And we'll come into our next pose, which is called puppy pose. So once again, we'll have our bolster out the front. I'll just put the bolster away so you can just see. So knees out wide, legs aligned, coming forward. So knees and hips are in alignment. Opening up wide. And down low. And just sinking down. So you might like to have a bolster here. Bolster underneath so you can just lean down. lean into this frog pose. A really good one for opening the hips. Just wherever your knees are, a nice straight line out of the calves, straight down. And then just lean back into it. Just find your edge. Relaxing those muscles again. And just come to stillness. And that feeling of restoring the body. Once again, if any thoughts come into the mind, just acknowledge and allow them to pass through. And just sit within. Have a sense of ease. Couple more breaths here. Next in breath. Slowly come up onto the hands. Bring the legs back together. We'll just do a couple of cat-cows. Counter pose. And then we'll do a gentle downward facing dog. Just lifting the hips to the sky. Just walking the dog out. Sending the head down in between the arms. Moving from left to right, just counter posing, sinking back. And then come forward to high plank and slowly lower the knees down. Okay, now we're coming to puppy pose. So you just have a have a bolster, so we can do it a different number of ways. Come down like this on the mat. But I like to have a bolster or a pillow. Have the elbows in prayer position behind the head. And just sink down. It's really opening up the top of the shoulders here. Beautiful pose if you're using your arms a lot for work related. So let's just find your position for puppy pose. Open the knee. yourself in position. Allow yourself to sink in and come to stillness. It's a good one to have that feeling of release. The release of the weight of the world on your shoulders. Just a couple more breaths here. Bring the hands down. Roll back.
Come up. And just sink back into Balasana. Next in breath. Come up. Knees across to the side. And drop back down. We'll bring our knees together. Hands out by the sides. Inhale and slowly exhale and lower down to the mat. So left foot comes down. Shimmy the hips across to the right. Right hand comes out. Left hand on the right knee. Exhale, sublime twist to the left. With every exhale, slowly find a little bit more range. Chest as a counter pose.
right leg down, left hand comes out. Shimmy to the left a little. Right hand on that left knee. Exhale across to the right side. That left hand is pinning that shoulder down onto the mat. Just come to your own range. Chest, chin up towards the knees, and finish with happy baby. Just grabbing the outside soles of the feet, gently rock from left to right. So gentle pressure down on the knees inside the hips. Release our legs down flat, hands facing up, resting in Savasana, corpse pose. Acknowledge any thoughts that come in mind, and allow them to pass through. Feeling of letting go. Just feeling heaviness in the mat. Start to deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and your toes, rotate your wrists and your ankles, stretch up overhead, clasp my hands, the banana bring my body to the right. Opposite, stretching out to the left, opening up that whole right side of the body. Come back to center. Bring the knees up, hands in diamond shape underneath the hips. Lift the knees, lift the feet right up, the legs up the wall, and swing up to comfortable seated position. You can either use a mat, use a pillow, or a bolster.
just to finish off our class. So this class is about calming the body, opening the body and calming the mind. So clear, calm and focused mind. So if you go through this class, just listen in, like I was lifting my head up and talking into you guys, just explaining a few things. So just come into those poses and just relax down and have that sense of ease, just that feeling of letting go of those muscles in these few nice little yin poses that we did today. Okay, so thank you. I hope you liked the class, and I'd like you guys to honour yourself for allowing yourself to give yourself some time to heal. So feel into that. Hands to prayer, always leading from the heart. Thumbs to the third eye, speaking good intentions inside and out. Hands back to heart center. And we'll finish this class with one Om. So we'll breathe out to synchronize, and we'll breathe in for one Om. Namaste. Thank you. So if you've got any feedback, I'd be greatly appreciated. Just leave a comment in the messages underneath, and I'll see you in the next class. Alright, see you later.